I mean, who actually watches these videos? Who would want... I wouldn't want to watch these videos. Hey guys, MCMoogleCow here, and it's another late one today. It is about midnight, I think, so I thought, why not do a video? So here I am. So today I want to talk to you guys about music, because I think it's changed a lot since olden times, since like 50s or 60s, and I think it's interesting to talk about, because music has changed a lot in a short period of time, like a lot of things have changed, and I think I can't decide whether it's changed for good or for bad. I'm kind of at the moment tilting towards bad. I'm going to start off by saying I do listen to a lot of artists that have written music today, for example 5 Seconds of Summer, Ed Sheeran, American authors, just people like that. I do listen to up-to-date, I guess, kind of music, but I do also listen to older music. For example, the Beatles, I guess they're kind of old, and just like, I don't know, just people who used to be famous back in the old times, or the old times. The reason why I'm kind of saying that music has changed for the bad is because I think celebrities and songwriters have kind of have changed a lot since back then, and I think it's bad. Like, it's mainly the media that I'm finding problems with today, but I just think it's a big problem, in my opinion, and needs to change. If you think about celebrities now, they're all going out in their flashy cars and their fancy and they're living in fancy houses, and they're doing all of this cool stuff, and you think all they're doing is writing a song, and there are people out there who are providing food for us who aren't earning enough as they should be, and songs and films and all these other stuff, it's entertainment, it's not a need and it's not a necessity. It's not necessary for us to have music, yet music people get paid more than people who provide us with the food and the shelter and things we need to live with, and I just think that's wrong. Celebrities nowadays are pictured as high up on the scale, I guess, if you think about it. If you think of a normal person like me, I'm not a YouTube celebrity, I'm going to say that now. I'm someone like me who's just living in an average enough home, average enough home with an average enough family on an average enough wage. I'm kind of like, say, in the middle, I guess, of the scale, and then at the top of the scale you've got the celebrities and the people who are millions and like people up there who are just famous, everybody knows about, and then down here you've got the people that nobody knows about, who don't have homes, don't have the necessary things they need to live. And I don't get that scale, to be honest. I hate the scale, if anything. I think it's wrong to have people who are down at the bottom and then there's people at the top. Now, I want to say people up at the top are being very supportive of people down at the bottom, and that is how the scale kind of averages out, I guess. Is if you think about a scale like a tabletop, and you've got poor people down here and then the rich people up here and then the average people in the middle here, it's kind of tilting that way a bit, because all the rich people are up here, but then there's more poor people, and so it's kind of tilting that way. But then you've got the celebrities up here who are giving money and supporting the people down here, so the scale starts to tap back a bit. I think at this time today, kind of now, you've got the scale pretty much level, with maybe a slight tilt that way. I think in another video I said I like using metaphors a lot, so I hope you understood that whole balancing act. I've kind of gone off tangent a bit because I started talking about a scale between good and bad, so I'm going to go back to celebrities and music people. Now, I have to say, it's not all bad. There is good with music, and music now is wonderful and up to date, I guess, in a way. But then, actually, I say music is up to date, but we're the ones who created that date, and I just have a big problem with society, I think. I don't know what it is, I just have a big problem with everything society stands for. This is another one of those videos where I literally just rant and you listen to me ranting. I apologise for that. I'm going to get back on topic a bit here. Music is bad, I'm saying. That is my overall opinion. Music is bad. I'm being a complete hypocrite because I listen to music all the time, and I do love music. I probably couldn't live without it. It's basically the background to my life is music, and I listen. I don't know, it just creates that kind of sense that you're not alone. It makes me sound like a real loner, but it's just when I'm up here in my shed and I'm all alone, kind of, there's no one here that I can talk to, there's no one in the next room that I can just go, hey, how are you doing? Music kind of gives me that sense that there's someone else here. I don't know how to explain it really, it's just music kind of fills the room, that's how to explain it. Music fills the room, makes it feel less empty. So music for me is, I like it, I love it, in fact, it's the other half of me, I guess. Music is the other half of me, so I'm not trying to say that we shouldn't have music, I'm just saying it's bad. Music is bad. I'm going to confuse everyone here because I say music is bad, but I'm not saying that the music is bad, I'm saying everything about music is bad, like the people behind it. Because music producers and music scouts and the actual people who sing the music, some of them aren't very nice, and I'm thinking of one person in particular, but I'm not going to say their name, and I'm hoping that all of you know exactly who I'm talking about. But I'm going to say they because I'm thinking about this person, that they started off as like this really just normal person, had this normal life, had everything like that. I know everyone starts, every music person, every celebrity, everyone who gets big starts off as just a little person like me, maybe just in doing something like this, putting a video on YouTube just because they want to, just being a human. And then people find them and go, hey, you could go far. And that's when they kind of start to go downhill a bit. It's when people start becoming big music people, start writing songs and producing songs and singing songs, they start to become this person that nobody really likes as a friend. They all like them as a music person, they love them as a music person, they all want to meet them, but as soon as they become their friend, they're like, they're not too nice. And you get to know people through music because of media and paparazzi. They follow celebrities around everywhere. It feels like a lot of people, especially some of my friends, I go up to them and say, what do you want to be when you're older? And they say, oh, I want to be a music star and things like that. But then you think, why? You literally have no private life as a celebrity. Everyone follows you everywhere, everyone wants to meet you, basically the world knows who you are, and I don't like the idea of that. I mean, when I was younger, I'm not saying I didn't want to, when I was younger I wanted to become a big celebrity that everybody knew about, but now I'm kind of going, why? It doesn't look all that good. It looks horrible, in fact. It looks, everyone judges you as well. You get the haters, but you get people who like you. You get people who are like, oh my god, I'm your biggest fan. And then you get the haters who are just like, oh, all your stuff is shit and everything about you is shit. And that just sounds horrible. I mean, I guess starting YouTube seems like a bad idea then, because you're gonna get the haters who are just like, oh, you're horrible at this, you're stupid, stop doing this. And to be honest, me being me, I reckon I could handle that. I mean, I've had that for a lot of my time just anyway, so it's kind of hard to not say that I can't handle that. I mean, it's hard to say I can't handle it because I probably could. I mean, if it's really that bad, I'll just push it away and I'll just go, eh. But things like that, I find people would take them the wrong way maybe and go, oh, they're being like this, oh, I should, maybe I am really horrible, I am really bad. And being a celebrity just sounds like a really shit career for me. So I started YouTube, trying to put a happy note on this. I'm going to stop ranting now because it's late and I want to go to bed soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up to let me know you liked it. If you want to see more of my videos, subscribe and YouTube will automatically let you know when I put a video up, which is every Sunday at 6 PM. But apart from that, I'm going to go, so I hope you guys have a great week, whatever you're doing, and I will see you next week. Bye guys!